Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in our in-betweener days in between projects. And this is my board book that I've been working on, and I wrote vertically 20. If you turn that sideways, you'll see the word 20. I'm cutting out a 2 to put down at the bottom of the page, which future self tell everyday self that you forgot to glue the number on. Okay. So I'm getting out some paint. Got sidetracked by a binder, which happens a lot in my world. I got out pink. No, I got out chartreuse and yellow. But in reality, these are way too close in color for me. So I put the yellow away, and I'm going to use pink and chartreuse. And I'm blocking out some of the book pages that are not covered in anything yet. And that's all I know what I'm going to do. And after that, I'm not so sure. There's lots of stuff going on here. There's construction. The people across the way are not home yet, that their window broke, and there's glass everywhere in our downstairs area underneath the house. So thank goodness it's 30,000 degrees below zero, because nobody can go barefoot here at the beach at our house for a good long time, because there's glass everywhere. We have blown the driveway. We have blown it, and we have blown it again. But it's made out of wood. There's pieces of glass in between the wood slats. And I did add baby blue also, and or an icy blue. I think this is called dolphin or something like that. Anyhow, so and we can track this glass upstairs, and then it can fall out of our shoes or whatever and be in the house, and people can get it caught in their feet. So we are not going underneath the house at all, except to the cars, keeping the dog away from there and everything. And we've called the management, and they're like, sorry, not our problem. Like, we pay you a gazillion dollars to lease this little square footage of property every year, and you're not going to come help us with this glass problem, because the people aren't home yet. They have family in Nashville, and they're not home yet. So I don't know if any of his friends that live here have told him about it. I don't know. And he has other rental. All right, I'm going to let this dry and do some chores around here. Our friends are here. Our granddaughter's here. It's chaotic, but luckily none of them are morning people. Oh no, I got pink on my too. Our granddaughter was really cute yesterday. It's hard with a 12-year-old. Our friends we were talking about this, the grandmother in the group and that group and me, about, it's so hard to buy for these age groups because they're not little kids anymore. They definitely do not want to be treated like little kids. And the toys, there's no toys except for phones. And, they all have them already. And it's like, I don't want... We're not talking about that. We're talking about art, aren't we? Yes, we are. If I haven't already told you, I wrote 20. TWENTY for 202 fill in the blank tomorrow. For my in-betweeners. And then I took my colors and I backed out the board book, because this was a child's board book that I got at the thrift store. Or the Dollar Tree, I can't remember. But anyhow, it was cheap. I've never painted on one of these, and I always wanted to try. I think I have a couple of them that I had intentions of doing all that, and I never have. So, fun. So that's got to dry. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Don't have a clue. That's a good thing for drawing time. But, all right, I got my... Is there any paint on here? I do have a plastic cover on here for obvious reasons in my life. My 2023 Hobonichi, which I did get is this A5? Bigger size. It's the 6x8. Sort of, I think. Anyhow, all right. I used the calendar in the front to try to just a couple jotty things down on birthdays and things like that. I'm doing a style sort of like by bun. And I have a page planned out for, I don't use these vertical pages in the beginning at all. And I do have another Avec. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I did. I made a mistake. Oh no, yeah, do I? No, I have it all in 1 year, which probably will get broken down into 2 by the time I'm through because mine end up fat. Here's my Avec from 2022. So this is the second half of the year. And that's the way I like them. And I still have quite a bit of stuff to do for December. I have notes, I have pictures, I have Job's journals, numbers. I love those things. I've made my own. I have candy box decorations. I have more printouts from Patreon stuff. I have receipts from Chinese food from last night. And I still have a few things, but I'm not up to date at all. But I do have Post-its here and there. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. Today for you. But anyhow, this is how I like my Hobonichis. Just like this. Full of stuff. So this will probably be... Last time I had one all in 1 year, I did have to split it into 2, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I love this cover. And there's a story about how I ended up with this cover. I bought another one. And then I found this cover available somewhere. Maybe Amazon? Anyhow, so I have 2. I have another one at home, which I'm just going to treat as an art journal. And these are my goals for 2023. My setup, which I don't really get into at all. I love watching people's setups, sort of. It's just not my thing. Not my thing. But, and like last year, the year before, I kept up with COVID. This year, I kept up with Ukraine, the happenings. So, which it's not finished yet, so it's not all the way done. But I put in boxes everywhere of Ukraine colors, and the facts that happened that day are going there, of some sort or another fact. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Obviously, Ukraine is still going, getting worse by the day. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might continue with Ukraine, since it's still continuing. Thank you, Mr. Putin. Anyhow, then, yeah, this is going to happen to me, but not to the end of 2023. And I do have, like, see, I don't use these pages at all, the way they're supposed to be used. I use them, but not the way they're supposed to be used. And I might, last year I did a lot of putting, like, some favorite quilt patterns. All the Post-its at the end of the year, I put back here. But, like, I found this receipt from Heidelberg from 2015. I put that in here. And the tax stuff that we had to do for customs. Some quilt patterns that I like go in here. A buy bun. Printable. Some extra stickers. I just, you know, kind of put some of my favorite things in here. Love maps. I don't know where that came from. I think that might have been from a buy bun printable. Something she got at a flea market. Oh, my spirit animal is a sloth, in case you didn't know that. But, oh, there was an earthquake. Oh, there was a bad earthquake in Northern California. Oh, poor Buffalo, New York is messed up. Women Who Travel podcast. I still don't know if that's not corrected yet. I fully believe that. Some of my stuff, buy bun again. Pangolins. I discovered pangolins, the animal, the pangolin. I love those things. Oh, my husband going down the Rhine River. I think that was in Arnhem. I don't know. I like that image of the safety pins. Just stuff. I have bags and bags of stuff. I'll show you an example of a bag. You want to see an example of a bag? We are off track already. Big time. Here is an example of a Hobonichi bag. This is home, Lake Murray. And it is full of stickers Oh my, all kinds of cute stickers from all sorts of places. Sticker pads, Traveler's Notebook. Here's a stamp thing from Allie Edwards from April. I keep a lot of these chipboard things from Allie Edwards because they're great stencils. FYI. Weather stamps, calendar stuff, weather. Did I already say weather? More receipts from somewhere. Where is this one from? Oh, coming back from Germany again. I can't tell you what it says. That was 2015, I think. Yep. I think we went to Germany one more time after that. Kurtie, I'm jealous of all your traveling. I'm living vicariously through you. Daphne's Diary stickers. This might go in here for Easter. When is Easter this year? I don't even know. And I don't know if it'll say it in here. Oh, wrong pages, right? Yeah. My sister's birthday, my best friend's birthday. I don't know when Easter is, but I'm going to put it in April and just leave it in there. Things like that. Yeah, but this is an example of one bag, and I have 3 that travel with me and or stay at home. This is my Hobonichi fodder. Here's another bag that has Allie Edwards stuff in it. Oh, Caran d'Ache from when I went to Good Postage in Charlotte. Thank you, Judy. Some Lily Pulitzer stickers that I got for my husband's daughter many moons ago, and I just found them. And I'm like, well, I'll take those since she doesn't like Lily Pulitzer anymore. More stuff. Just stuff. Oh, San Francisco. More letters, more. Oh, this is from Freckled Fawn. Children's books. I mean, all kinds of things that I think might be good just to add to a blank spot. More letters. This is my Hobonichi bin. See? Hobonichi. I am cutting up a bunch of these from scraps. I don't know why these tick my heart into hyperspeed. So I'm cutting out some out of paper that I painted or whatever. Some of my favorite shapes. And those can be put in here. I have a little bit more room to work in this year. So things like that won't be such a bad thing. Space-wise. Not that they would have ever been a bad thing. Just space-wise. But this is my Hobonichi. Now you know why I take 3 tote bags of just crafts back and forth from home to the beach. Because, you know, you have to have all the stuff. But yeah, this is not finished. And I think I'm going home Monday. Today is Wednesday. Our granddaughter's leaving Sunday and my husband's leaving Sunday. I do not want to travel back on Sunday in traffic. I'll travel back super early Monday morning and be fine with that. Get into Columbia like around 10. And that's good. I cleaned out all my Christmas stuff and have it in a bag to go home, to put away at home. I did find my reindeers that I used for numbering. So I got to put these in here and take this home. Oh, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, 8 shelves of supplies, a basket, and another basket that will stay here. These will go home, but that's not for 4 or 5 days. A bunch of our friends are leaving. The guys are leaving tomorrow because they're going to Jacksonville to the Outback Bowl, some bowl game for college football, because our school, University of South Carolina, is playing Notre Dame. But I'm fine to watch it on TV. They are going down in person. Our friends' kids live in Jacksonville, so they'll be going home theoretically but also to the game. And then, what else? My stuff isn't dry yet, so I guess I have to do some laundry. Rats. It's kind of dry. Pretty dry. I saw another damp spot somewhere. What could I do? I don't know what to do now. Next. Do I leave it like that? I really like it. Oh, this is actually my favorite one so far. I do know what I want to do. Let's just keep going. Okay, so I went crazy with some more dots. Using some of the same products, those little tempera paint sticks and those little chalk markers that I got at Walmart, I believe. And trying not to bring in more color, but I ended up bringing in more color. Newsflash. And that pink, for some reason, does not turn out pink, and neither does this one, but it is pink. To try to bring out the pink that's in the center, but it backfired a little bit, but that's okay. It's still colorful. It's still pretty. And in hindsight, I should have probably stopped 6 stages ago, but that's okay. It's okay. It's experimenting. It's going rogue. It's just going just to see what happens. And, you know, that gold magic marker had to come in somewhere. And this is where I kind of thought, a little too far maybe, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is how you learn what not to do. This is a lesson in what not to do. Thanks. You're welcome. Anyhow, I'm highly untrained, so I just fly by the seat of my pants, and sometimes they're on fire, and sometimes they're cold as ice. Anyhow, woo, I have been off topic all day today. Oh well, okay. So this is, me going in with more color. Should I have stopped? Maybe. But anyhow, it's fun. It's an experiment. It's a way to start my day in a happy place. Anytime you have a marker or a paintbrush or anything like an art supply in your hand, it's a great day. That's how I love to start my days, and it turns out great for me most every single time. At least this day starts right. Sometimes they go rogue, like I'm going rogue here, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I salvage it sort of in the end. Newsflash. Anyhow, it's just fun. It is just fun. It is just paper. It doesn't have to have a reason in my book. It doesn't have to have a reason. It is a way to just make me smile. And if that's the only reason I need, that's perfectly fine with me. And anything that makes you smile is totally worth it in my book. And these are my books, right? Right. Yeah. Again, this is a lesson in what not to do. But you're still smiling, so it's okay. In fact, I think I now stop. And I kind of brought the letters back doing it that way. And I love this. I love this. In the end, it's okay. It's a little too much, but it's okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.